Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A beautiful Saturday afternoon, May the 6th, 2023. We're getting ready for tonight's Backlash. And before we get to tonight's Backlash, I'm going to make my picks and predictions for it. Who's going to win, who's going to lose, whatever. Because this is the PTW Event Center for WWE Backlash 2023. I'm really excited about it and about tonight's event. And there are there are a total of 7 matches. 3 of the 7 matches are title matches, while 2 matches are just one-on-one. Another 6-man tag. And a San Juan street fight. And here's the card. Here's the cards. Here's the matches. The match card for Backlash 2023. As you know, there are 2 free agents. As you know, after this event is over, the WWE post-draft rosters will kick into effect this coming Monday. And here's how it's going to work out. Seth freaking Rollins goes up against the free agent Omos. As you know, Seth Rollins will be on Raw. Cody Rhodes will also be on Raw, going up against another free agent, Brock Lesnar. 6-man tag, Matt Riddle, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, all going to be on Raw against the Bloodline, all going to be on SmackDown. 2 SmackDown women's superstars will be fighting for the Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair will defend that title against Io Sky of Damage Control. The SmackDown Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley, who will be on the Raw roster, will defend the SmackDown Women's title against Zelina Vega. And the United States title in a triple threat, Austin Theory, going to SmackDown, will defend the title against Bobby Lashley, who also will be on SmackDown, but Bronson Reed stays on Raw. He's the 3rd man in this matchup. San Juan street fight, as Bad Bunny goes up against Damian Priest, who will be also on Monday Night Raw. So these are the matches. Now, Seth Rollins versus Omos. Now, I'm thinking Omos is going to win this one, but I'm hoping Seth Rollins somehow pulls it out. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes one-on-one Brock Lesnar. I am going to pick Rhodes to continue his story. And 6-man tag. This is a tough one to call. You got Solo Sikoa and the Usos, all brothers in this matchup. You'd think they would have the advantage. But then you got Matt Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens have been on a momentous run and getting the Bloodline's number as of late. If you think about it, if you put the first names of Riddle, if you put the first initials of Riddle, Owens, and Zayn, you get Team Roz. Team Roz, that's what I'll call them. Riddle, Owens, and Zayn. Or you can put Zayn, Owens, and Riddle, be Team Zor. So, So, who do I pick for this one? This is a tough one. Well, like I said, I'm hoping Seth Rollins does pick up the victory over Omos, because that can put him in consideration for a World Heavyweight title run if goes, and so is Cody Rhodes. So, but I'm picking Omos to win because of the size and strength. You can't compete with that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to pick Team Roz to try to finish off the Bloodline. And it will be Riddle, Owens, and Zayn. Team Roz. or Team Zor. Zayn, Owens, and Riddle. You know what I mean? Now, I'm assuming that Bianca Belair will keep her they'll probably want Bianca Belair to keep her title to get the longest reign of the modern day era in the women's division. But the only difference is she'll have to exchange titles with Rhea Ripley if she retains her title. But then again, what if Io Sky wins it and she wants to break away from Damage Control? And that could be, unless they want her to be a breakout star. But I'm picking Belair to retain, but I want Sky to win. So I'm picking Belair to retain. As shocking as it is, I want Io Sky to win, but I got a hunch that Belair might retain just to keep. Same thing in this situation, and to keep it from a mess, I would love to see Zelina Vega win her first championship in Puerto Rico with family and friends. But I got a hunch that Ripley is going to keep the title. So I got a hunch that Ripley is going to keep the title. So I'm picking that. And I am going to pick Austin Theory to keep the title as well. That way the title can stay on Raw. So Austin Theory. Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. Now this street fight's going to turn to a brawl. Because the LWO and Judgment Day are going to get involved one way or another. But Bad Bunny will be the person to win that fight. So here we go with the picks and predictions. And even though Seth Rollins is going to find a way to win this matchup, Omos is going to win that matchup. I'm hoping Cody Rhodes beats Brock Lesnar. I pick Rhodes to beat over Lesnar. Team Raw, as I like to call them, Riddle, Owens, and Zayn over the Bloodline. Bianca Belair over Io Sky. I picked. I want Io to win. If Io wins, I'm happy with that as well. But I got a hunch that Belair may end up retaining the title. Same thing with Rhea Ripley. I picked her to retain over Zelina Vega because I think the Judgment Day is going to get involved in that one too. But I'd be happy for Vega if she wins the SmackDown Women's Championship. And all they got to do is do a title exchange. But then I picked Austin Theory. He's going to find some way to win over Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed. And then the San Juan street fight, I'm sure everybody's going to get involved. And Bad Bunny will pick up the victory over Damian Priest. So these are my picks and predictions. Now, yeah, a lot of people have been saying, you picked Belair over Io Sky. You like Io Sky. I do like Io Sky. It's the way the company's been thinking, on that wavelength. You know what I mean? And it's just, but if they say, I think Io Sky could make her mark on Raw, as you know, because I think everybody's starting to gravitate towards Io Sky, because right now Becky Lynch has been AWOL since she got betrayed by Trish Stratus. So we have not seen, unless Becky comes back and steps up, maybe Io Sky could be the lady to do that. So and then if Io Sky wins the Raw Women's Championship, they can give the SmackDown Women's title to Zelina Vega, and then like I said, I like Zelina Vega. I'm starting to respect Zelina Vega a whole lot more. She's been listening to Rey Mysterio, and that's a cool thing to have. Having a mentor like Rey Mysterio in your corner. And Legado del Fantasma, gotta respect them for being there for Rey and helping out Rey, because they probably sympathize with him. Having his strange son go up against him and all that. You gotta respect. You have to respect Legado. Santos Escobar, Joaquin Wild, Cruz del Toro, guys, they're the future. Zelina Vega, we can learn a lot from her, being an inspiration to people. And remember her dad was one of the people that died on 9/11. I'm sure she thinks about, and he's a wrestling fan, so was she, and she probably thinks about him every single day, and not, and I'm sure that he's going to be with her in spirit when she goes against Rhea Ripley tonight. So that's one match. Io Sky, I got a feeling she's going to be the breakout star from Damage Control. If she wins the Raw Women's Championship, I would not be surprised if she signs on with Raw again, and splits up Damage Control. That couldn't happen. But then again, if I picked Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley to retain, so they can do a title exchange. Rhea Ripley can be the Raw Women's Champ, Bianca Belair be the SmackDown Women's Champ. They can continue to feud in their respective brands. I'm really excited about it. Actually, Rhea Ripley can find new women's contenders. And it could be a matchup against Becky Lynch down the road, maybe. And that's another thing that I'm sure A lot of people want to see that matchup. So we'll see what happens. So I'm really stoked about that. Cody Rhodes, I hope he can see us. Like I said, even if he loses to Lesnar, he got an opportunity to be qualified for could be part of the World Heavyweight Championship tournament, and I'm sure Cody Rhodes, they'll probably pick him or Rollins. It doesn't matter what happens in those matchups. Him and Rollins should be getting consideration in that World Heavyweight title tournament. To be honest with you. That's my personal opinion on that. Remember, there will be two tournaments going on, one for Raw, one for SmackDown, and the two finalists at the end of the SmackDown tournament and the Raw tournament will go at it at Night of Champions, May the 27th, to crown at Saudi Arabia to crown a new champion. So that's what I'm hoping that happens. So that's all the time we have on this show. Episode 550 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. My PTW picks and predictions of Backlash 2023. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. Remember, the first episode of Shenanigans Arcade is coming soon. Be patient for that. That's right, I'm just calling it Shenanigans Arcade. No Saturday, no Sunday, no nothing. Just no days in front of it, just the Shenanigans Arcade. And my new nickname for video gameplay. So be on the lookout for what game I'm going to play. I don't know. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. And until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, please take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production. And in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.